Lockers slamming in the hallway, lockers in my mind. I can still see your vintage sweater, frozen back in time. Just a couple of kids chasing shadows, making promises in the dark. We had the whole world in our hands, but we only left a spark. Now I'm sitting in the smoky bar, staring at the neon light, wondering where the innocence went on this cold, lonely night. And we're just broken halos drifting in the wind, looking for the paradise where we first sinned. Life pulled us apart, left the questions in the rain, an empty promise ringing through the static of my pain. Yeah, we're broken halos, shattered but they shine. You'll always be my first love, forever tangled up in my. You took the highway heading west, I stayed to watch the rust. Our sweet slow burn romance just dissolved into the dust. No goodbye, no final word, just a fading taillight glow, leaving a scar across my chest that I could never show. I tried to drown the memory, tried to wash away the years, but whiskey only makes the ghosts look clearer through the tears. We're just broken halos drifting in the wind, looking for the paradise where we first sinned. Life pulled us apart, left the questions in the rain, an empty promise ringing through the static of my pain. Yeah, we're broken halos, shattered but they shine. You'll always be my first love, forever tangled up in mine. They say time heals the wounded, say it washes clean the slate, but some scars become a part of you, a heavy twist of fate. I don't want the bleeding stopped, I don't want to let you go. Acceptance is a bitter pill when it's the only love you know. Tangled up in mine, forever tangled up in mine. Just beautiful broken halo. Wipers tracing patterns through the midnight rain, headlights cutting shadows through this phantom pain. I'm driving down the back roads where we used to hide, back when schoolyard promises were all we had inside. Your faded denim jacket, the way you laughed so free, before the world grew loud and stole you away from me. Now I'm just a ghost behind the steering wheel, trying to remember how it used to feel. So let me hold the dashboard light, let me hold the view, before the morning washes out the memory of you. Yeah, the road is getting blurry, the storm is rushing in, and I'm standing at the border where the endings all begin. Oh, let me love the shadow that you left behind in gray. Let me hold you close tonight before you fade, before you fade. We had a map of open skies, a book of unread pages, but time is like a quiet thief that locks us up in cages. You went to find your future, I stayed to face the past. Funny how the innocent things are never meant to last. I've got a pocket full of questions, a chest that never healed, but looking back at what we had, the beauty is revealed. So let me hold the dashboard light, let me hold the view, before the morning washes out the memory of you. Yeah, the road is getting blurry, the storm is rushing in, and I'm standing at the border where the endings all begin. Oh, let me love the shadow that you left behind in gray. Let me hold you close tonight before you fade, before you fade. It took a long time to realize, a long time to accept that the deepest scars are sometimes the promises we kept. You're a part of who I am now, a line inside my soul. Losing you was heartbreak, but the memory makes me So let me hold the dashboard light, let me hold the view, before the morning washes out the memory of you. Yeah, the road is getting blurry, the storm is rushing in, and I'm standing at the border where the endings all begin. Oh, let me love the shadow that you left behind in gray. Let me hold you close tonight before you fade, before you fade, before the morning light takes the ghost away. I'll be okay. flickering TV screen, staring at the ceiling, wondering what it all could mean. I'm 1,000 miles from the hallway where we met, back when love was just a word we hadn't broken yet. You wore my varsity jacket to hide from the autumn cold. We had a pocket full of promises that never quite turned to gold. Now the static on the radio is the only sound that's free in this lonely four-walled prison, keeping company with me. Fall. We were hiding by the lockers, standing 10 feet tall. But the years became an ocean, and the currents pulled us down. You found yourself a city, and I lost myself in town. No closure on the telephone, no final pardon sign, just an unresolved equation left to ride inside my mind. I keep trying to fill the quiet, but the quiet knows my name, and every bottle on the nightstand only tastes the same. And I'm staring at the empty side of me, where your shadow used to sleep, where your spirit used to be. Yeah, the mattress is cold and the neon light is green. I'm trapped inside the spaces of the things we left unseen. Oh, it's a beautiful kind of torture, a slow and heavy bleed, living with the phantom of the only love I'll ever need. I used to think that healing meant forgetting how it felt, to watch the ice inside your frozen spirit slowly melt. But I carry every question, and I carry every scar. They're etched into the dashboard of this broken down old car. You're the history I can't rewrite, the song I'll always hum, the beautiful disaster that I never could outrun. And I'm staring at the empty side of me, where your shadow used to sleep, where your spirit used to and trees and the rusted out sign where the high school stadium lights used to grow. On the innocent promises we buried below, I can still see a shadow in the passenger seat, a lingering whisper over the engine's heartbeat. You left without a warning, left the answers in the dust, and turned our golden summer into midnight rust. I keep a box of old letters that I never can burn, a lesson in heartbreak I was forced to learn. You said we'd outrun the borders of this dying town, but the weight of the world came and brought it all down. Now I'm haunted by a vision from a decade ago, a beautiful girl that I used to know. Your laughter still echoes in the back of my mind, like a radio station I can no longer find. But ghosts don't cry, they just wander the halls, leaving cold-blooded shadows on my memory walls. Yeah, you haunt me at midnight, you bleed through the stone, an unhealed reminder that I'm flying alone. Oh, ghosts don't cry, they don't shed no tears, they just leave you to battle the weight of the years. Weight of the years. I walked through the courtyard where we had our first kiss, staring at a ghost town of everything we miss. Life pulled the trigger, spun the wheel, changed the game, and left me in the dark just repeating your name. But the anger is fading, the loneliness clears, the pain is a part of the man standing here. But ghosts don't cry, they just wander the halls, leaving cold-blooded shadows on my memory walls. Yeah, you haunt me at midnight, you bleed through the stone, an unhealed reminder that I'm flying alone. Oh, ghosts don't cry, they don't shed no tears, they just leave you to battle the weight of the years. And maybe acceptance is a hard road to walk when you're trading your sanity for a phantom to talk. But these deep-seated scars, yeah, they make up my soul. The heartbreak didn't break me, it just made me melting in a glass of rye, turned in the neon of a lonely decades older than our schoolyard youth. You look the same, but your eyes have changed. The lines of the lives that we rearranged. We never got a goodbye, never closed the door. Just drifted away to a different shore. Remember the nights by the football field, thinking the love that we had was steel. We made those promises under the stars, before the map split us up into cars. Now here you are, sitting inches away, with so many things that we just can't say. The wedding ring missing from your left hand, two travelers stranded in shifting sand. So won't you stay until morning, just hide from the clock, let the world outside our window completely stop. We can't fix the years that we threw to the wind, or change the hard places where the fairy tales end. But give me tonight to pretend you're still mine. Just stay until morning, one beautiful line. You tell me you're leaving on the early train, heading back out to your life in the rain. And I've got a house that is quiet and cold, filled with the stories that never got told. But looking at you across this candlelit flame, I'm realizing I don't feel the same old blame. The scar that you left isn't pulling me down, it's the prettiest thing in this broken down town. So won't you stay until morning, just hide from the clock, let the world outside our window completely stop. We can't fix the years that we threw to the wind, or change the hard places where the fairy tales end. But give me tonight to pretend you're still mine. Just stay until morning, one beautiful And when the daylight breaks through the blinds, I'll let you go with a peaceful mind. This isn't a tragedy, it's not a mistake, it's just the acceptance a broken heart makes. Oh, stay until morning, just hide from the clock. Oh, let the world outside our window completely stop. Oh, we can't fix the years that we threw to the wind, or change the hard places where the fairy tales end. But give me tonight to pretend you're still mine. Just stay until morning, one beautiful line. Just stay until morning, before the train comes to take you away. I'm glad that you love me. Rolling over this old county line, spitting sparks of lightning on a world we left behind. I'm standing where the locking stood now, buried under stone, faded brick and broken glass, a king upon a throne of dust. We had the kind of fire that could burn the winter down. Two kids with matches planning how we'd escape this town, but the rain came down too heavy and the wires started crossing, and life just threw us to the wind while the storm was tossing. Without a single word, just a trail of empty promises, the loudest silence ever heard. I spent 10 years demanding answers from a sky that wouldn't speak, letting bitterness and whiskey turn my heavy spirit weak. But tonight the storm is clearing, the clouds are ripping wide, and I'm staring at the wreckage of the things I kept inside. But it's a part of who I am. I'm letting go of the girl and letting go of the dam. I used to want to heal it, used to want the skin to mend, but a heart that's never broken never learns to stand again. The questions don't need answers, the promises are dead. I'm turning off the headlights on the road inside my head. You were my first definition of a beautiful design, and I'm thankful for the damage that you left inside of mine. And this is the last goodbye to the ghost I used to chase, the last time I call your name in an empty hollow space. We were a beautiful mistake, a flame that couldn't last, but I'm tearing down the temple that I built for the past. Yeah, the scar is deep and heavy, but it's a part of who I am. I'm letting go of the girl and letting go of the dam. Let the lightning crash, let the rain wash it clean. The prettiest tragedy this world has ever seen. I'm stepping out of the shadow, I'm finally breaking free. just a beautiful scar. Found an old notebook cleared out from the attic to dirt, with a couple of names that the dust couldn't carry away. Cracked it open to find a little note that you wrote in the spring, folded up like a letter, promising everything. We were skipping the class, hiding out by the old wooden bleachers, trading glances while we hid from the eyes of the teachers. Just two paper hearts, trying hard not to rip in the breeze, in a world made of gold, back when love was as simple as these. You had ink on your fingers, a laugh that could quiet a storm, and that oversized jacket that kept your small shoulders so warm. We drew maps on the margins of places we wanted to go, before time drew its lines and the cold winds began to blow. There was no big explosion, no shouting, no tears on the floor, just the shifting of gears as the yellow bus pulled from the door, leaving empty-hand questions and letters we never did send, and a boy left behind, wondering how a beginning could end. And we were just paper hearts floating down in the afternoon sun, thinking we'd outrun the pages before they had even begun. Now the ink might be faded, the edges are tattered and gray, but the shape of your love is a shadow that won't fade away. Yeah, that left a deep crease, but I'm finally learning to see that the tear in the paper is what made a man out of me. I drove past the schoolyard when autumn was turning the leaves, saw a new generation of dreamers with hearts on their sleeves, and for the first time in years I didn't feel heavy or blue. I just smiled at the ghost of the boy who was crazy for you. The unanswered questions don't echo as loud as they did, and I'm letting go of the hurt that I carried inside as a kid. 'Cause we were just paper hearts floating down in the afternoon sun, thinking we'd outrun the pages before they had even begun. Now the ink might be faded, the edges are tattered and gray, but the shape of your love is a shadow that won't fade away. Yeah, it left a deep crease, but I'm finally learning to see that the tear in the paper is what made a man out of me. Not all romances are written to last till the end of the book. Sometimes the blessing is just in the journey it took. The scar isn't damage, it's just where the light started breaking through. A beautiful sketch of the days when my world started with you. And we were just paper hearts outrun the pages before they had even begun. Now the ink might be faded, the edges are tattered and gray, but the shape of your love is a shadow that won't fade away. Oh, it left a deep crease, but I'm finally learning to see that the tear in the paper is what made a man out of me. Just paper hearts folded up in the past, but beautiful all the same. The streetlights are bleeding, a quiet shade of blue on the cracked asphalt where I used to walk with you. I passed by the high school, the gates are locked up tight, just an empty monument in the middle of the night. We used to carve our initials into the old oak tree, thinking time was a river that would carry you and me. But the water ran dry and the winter came too fast, leaving me with questions that I ain't supposed to ask. I learned how to smile so the world wouldn't look too close, but these empty streets know exactly where I keep my ghost. You took a flight to the city, left your promises behind, and I stayed right here, losing bits of my mind. No letter in the mailbox, no goodbye on the phone, just a sudden introduction to a brand new kind of load. I try to speak to the darkness, try to find a little peace, but the silence is a weight that I can't seem to release. And the world goes spinning around without your name. The traffic still moves in the rain, feels the same, but there's a hollowed out canyon right here in my chest, a beautiful scar where my heart used to rest. Yeah, I'm learning to walk through the smoke and the cold, accepting the story that will never be told. My friends say I'm different, say I locked away the key, but the boy from those school days is still alive in me. The heartbreak didn't kill me, it just altered the design, turned an innocent romance into top shelf business. cold, accepting the story that will never be told. Without your name, the streets are quiet now, but I'm finally doing alright. White lines on the asphalt, stretching out into the black, driving away from a hometown that never loves you back. I look at the dashboard clock, it's ticking past 2 a.m. and my mind slips right through the gears to when my life began. Back to the crowded lockers, back to the homeroom floor, before we knew what it meant to walk out an open door. You had a handful of wild dreams and eyes like an open sky, and I was just a foolish boy too proud to let you see me cry. We didn't have a map back then, just promises made on a dare, whispered in the back of the gym, your fingers in my hair. But the seasons changed their rhythm, the real world came to call, and we watched our heavy foundation crumble down a hallway wall. No screaming match, no baseline truth, no solid place to stand, just two kids watching their future slip right through their hands. You left a trail of questions that I can never quite unpack, and a ghost in my passenger seat that keeps me looking back. And I'm lost in the silence of this midnight road, trying to outtry the shadow of everything we should have done. The radio's just static, the highway's getting long, and I'm still searching for the words to an unwritten song. Yeah, the heart never fully mends, the fracture stays deep in the bone, but I'm learning how to carry the weight of driving alone. I spent years cursing the distance, years hating the way it had to fade, blaming the clock and the timing and every choice we ever made. But the highway has a way of stripping all the anger clean, leaving nothing but the truth of the spaces left between. You were my first real horizon, spark that woke me up, and I'm finally pouring out the bitter water from my cup. 'Cause I'm lost in the silence of this midnight road, trying to outtry the shadow of everything we should have done. The radio's just static, the highway's getting long, and I'm still searching for the words to an unwritten song. Yeah, the heart never fully mends, the fracture stays deep in the bone, but I'm learning how to carry the weight of driving alone. And maybe the scar is the point, maybe the wound is the key, so remembering the innocent boy that you used to see. I'm letting go of the answers, I'm letting the dark set me free. fully mends. The fracture stays deep in the bone, but I'm learning how to carry the weight of driving alone. Lost in the silence, but the road ahead is clear. Yeah, the ghost is finally gone. And I don't see a villain when I think of me and you. We were just young wood, too green to stand the pressure of the heat, spilling out our innocent hearts on a dead-end street. But these black-stained fingers are finally washing clean, accepting that the fire died somewhere in between. And now we're just the ashes of us, drifting in the heavy air, a flickering heat from a fire that isn't really there. It's a beautiful ruin, a kingdom we couldn't sustain, just a pile of dust singing songs in the pouring rain. Yeah, I'm gathering the gray, I'm owning the spark, lighting the way through the hollowest part of the dark. So let the wind blow, let it scatter the debris. The soot on my soul is the proof that you love me. It isn't a tragedy, it's just how the story ends. The smoke is finally cleared, and I can breathe again. We're just the ashes of us, drifting in the heavy air, a flickering heat from a fire that isn't really there. It's a beautiful ruin, a kingdom we couldn't sustain, just a pile of dust singing songs in the pouring rain. Yeah, I'm gathering the gray, I'm owning the spark, lighting the way through the hollowest part of the dark. Just the ashes of us, but the ground is fertile now. Yeah, I'm finally moving on. Oh, the neon sign just flickered out across the empty street. The bartender is locking up, sweeping by my feet. I'm staring at a half-drained glass of amber in my hand, trying to find the moment where our palace turned to sand. We were the talk of the hallway, the ones who'd break the mold, carving out our futures in a world that felt like gold. But the pages started turning, the winter stole the sun, and I'm left counting up the things we should have said and done. pouring autumn rain. An empty promise whispered just to soften up the blow. A sudden introduction to a girl I didn't know. You took your dreams to the city, left the questions in my chest. A heavy piece of baggage that I never could digest. Now I spend my midnights walking down these hollow memories, chasing down a shadow that I never can appease. And it's just one more night alone with the ghost of you and me, drowning out the silence with the liquid history. Yeah, the clock is ticking slow, the rain is coming down. I'm the last man standing in this broken-hearted town. Oh, the scar is deep and heavy, a permanent design. But tonight, it's just a companion tangled up in mine. I used to want an explanation, used to want a sign, some final closing chapter to give me peace of mind. But the whiskey has a way of washing all the anger clean, leaving nothing but the beauty of what we used to mean. You were my first real horizon, the spark that woke my soul. And I'm finally realizing the damage made me whole. And it's just one more night alone with the ghost of you and me, drowning out the silence with the liquid history. Yeah, the clock is ticking slow, the rain is coming down. I'm the last man standing in this broken-hearted town. Oh, the scar is deep and heavy, a permanent design. But tonight, it's just a companion tangled up in Acceptance is a quiet road you walk at 3 a.m. when you finally stop rewriting how the story should have been. I don't need you to come back, I don't need to heal the tear. I'm just thankful for the boy I was when you were here. Just a companion, and I'm gonna be alright. Oh, one more night alone, but the storm is slowing down. Yeah, the ghost is resting now. Chasing shadows in the dark, staring at the ashes trying to save a dying spark, living in the wreckage of a schoolyard dictionary, where your name was the definition of everything to me. We had a pocket full of promises we never got to spend, before the highway called your name and brought it to an end. I used to look at the damage and wish the slate was clean, but tonight the rearview mirror shows a brand new change of scene. Yeah. The headlights are fading as the eastern sky turns gold. I'm breaking out of the prison that my bitter spirit sold. Yeah, you were my first love, the one that broke the mold, an unresolved equation that I never could unfold. But the unanswered questions don't heavy up my mind. I'm leaving all the ghosts and the shadows far behind. The rain has finally stopped, the pavement's drying fast, and I'm finally finding peace with the pieces of the past. And these are the scars that shine, these are the wounds that glow, proof of a beautiful fire from a lifetime ago. They ain't a mark of defeat, they ain't a sign of the break, they're just the lines on the map of the journey that I had to make. Yeah, the heart never fully heals, but it learns how to fly under the wide open spaces of a bright morning sky. I see the boy I used to be, standing by your side, terrified of losing you, swallowed by his pride. And I smile at the memory, I'm glad we took the fall, 'cause loving you was worth the price, the heartbreak and it all. The damage isn't weakness, it's the armor that I wear, a beautiful reminder of a love we used to share. And these are the scars that shine, these are the wounds that glow, proof of a beautiful fire from a lifetime ago. They ain't a mark of defeat, they ain't a sign of the break, they're just the lines on the map of the journey that I had to make. Yeah, the heart never fully heals, but it learns how to fly under the wide open spaces of a bright morning sky. Let the morning light pour in, let the open highway roll. The spaces that you left behind are filling up my soul. I'm proud of where I've been, and I'm proud of who I am. The heartbreak didn't break me, it just built a better man. Oh, these are the scars that shine, these are the wounds that glow, proof of a beautiful fire from a lifetime ago. They ain't a mark of defeat, they ain't a sign of the break, they're just the lines on the map of the journey that I had to make. Yeah, the heart never fully heals, but it learns how to fly under the wide open spaces of a bright morning sky. as the evening settles down. I took the long way past the stadium, where the grass is growing tall, right back to the autumn nights where we thought we had it all. You were wearing my flannel shirt, laughing on the gravel road, telling me secrets that a young heart shouldn't have to hold. We had a pocket full of empty plans and a world we meant to see, before the map drew lines between who you were and who I'd be. There wasn't a storm, there wasn't a crash, no dynamic final scene, just a slow-moving distance crawling into the spaces in between. You went to find your horizon, where the city buildings rise, and left me standing in the dust under these quiet country skies. Now I'm staring down this endless highway with the cruise control set high, chasing down a memory under a fading crimson sky. Got a dashboard full of questions that the years could never clear, and the ghost of a schoolyard romance singing in my ear. And I'm just chasing yesterday down a two-lane blacktop road, trying to find the exact mile where the heavy fire went cold. We left our names in the fresh cement, we left our hearts behind the gate. Two innocent dreamers trying to outrun the hands of fate. Yeah, the wound never fully closes, the story didn't end up clean, but you're the prettiest horizon that this traveler's ever seen. I used to curse the silence, I used to hate the open air, blaming the choices that we made in the jacket you didn't wear. But the miles have a way of softening the edges of the blade, turning the bitter tears into the history that we made. I ain't looking for a rewrite, I ain't wishing you were here, I'm just honoring the damage that brought me to this year. Cause I'm just chasing yesterday down a two-lane blacktop road, trying to find the exact mile where the heavy fire went cold. We left our names in the fresh cement, we left our hearts behind the gate. Two innocent dreamers trying to outrun the hands of fate. Yeah, the wound never fully closes, the story didn't end up clean, but you're the prettiest horizon that this traveler's ever seen. Maybe acceptance is knowing that you never really leave, that the ghost in the passenger seat is a part of what I believe. I'm letting go of the static, I'm letting the engine roar. I don't need the answers to know what I'm driving for. Oh, I'm just chasing yesterday down a two-lane blacktop road, trying to find the exact mile where the heavy fire went cold. We left our names in the fresh cement, we left our hearts behind the gate. Two innocent dreamers trying to outrun the hands of fate. Yeah, the wound never fully closes, the story didn't end up clean, but you're the prettiest horizon that this traveler's ever seen. Just just chasing yesterday. But the road ahead is wide open. Yeah, the horizon is looking clear. I used to stand out on the old running track at night, looking for the ghosts of us in the fading stadium light, cursing the distance and the words we never got to speak, letting the weight of an old schoolyard promise make me weak. We had a pocket full of futures that we never got to live, and a chest full of questions with nothing left to give. But the clock kept on ticking while I was frozen in the past, trying to force a high school summer romance to last. Toward a brand new city view, and left me choked up on the smoke of what I thought I knew. 10 years of carrying a heart that never fully healed, treating every memory like a scar that shouldn't be revealed. But the sun is breaking heavy through the shadows on my floor, and I'm realizing I don't want to fight this war no more. The empty spaces you left behind ain't a hollow, broken place. They're just room for a man to find his own kind of grace. And maybe we're better off forever, better Street lights are bleeding across the way avenue, and every drop on the windshield is a reflection of you. I'm driving past the old brick walls where we used to hide, back when the school bells ring for the world we had inside. We had an innocent fire, sweet unadulterated spark, writing our names in the dust, making vows in the dark. But the storm came in heavy, the world pulled us out to the deep, left me with the debt that my spirit still has to keep. So evict, and a calendar of broken dates that your departure predicts. You took a train to the coastline, left the questions right here in the mud, and now the silence is running like a fever right through my blood. No final conversation to settle the score, just the sound of the rain slamming hard against my front door. Try to stay on the track, but the weight of your promise keeps on breaking my back. And tonight I'm gonna drown in your memory, sink to the floor, let the waves of your shadow wash right over the door. Yeah, the heart never mended, the fracture stays deep in the bone, an unhealed reminder that I'm standing alone. Oh, it's a beautiful suffocation, a slow bleeding sea, where the ghost of your first love takes the life out of me. My friends tell me I'm haunted, tell me I'm losing my mind, living on a dead-end street that the world left behind. But there's a strange kind of comfort in the ache of the scars, the only thing left showing me who we are. You were the first definition of a beautiful design, and I'm finally accepting the damage inside of mine. And tonight I'm gonna drown in your memory, sink to the floor, let the waves of your shadow wash right over the door. Yeah, the heart never mended, the fracture stays deep in the bone, an unhealed reminder that I'm standing alone. Oh, it's a beautiful suffocation, a slow bleeding sea, where the ghost of your first love takes the life out of me. So let the rain turn to an ocean, let the water rush in. I'm tired of running from the places we've been. If the scar is part of me, then let the bleeding begin. Tonight I'm gonna drown in your memory, sink to the floor, let the waves of your shadow wash right over the door. Yeah, the heart never mended, the fracture stays deep in the bone, an unhealed reminder that I'm standing alone. Oh, it's a beautiful suffocation, a slow bleeding sea, where the ghost of your first love takes the life out of me. breathing again. Frost is creaking over the bleachers where we used to sit, holding cold hands in November, trying to keep a cigarette lit. I can still hear the school bell ringing out across the empty yard. Funny how a memory from 16 years ago can still hit this hard. We had a suitcase full of empty promises and innocent grace, two young hearts writing blueprints for a time and a place. But the weather shifted quickly, the leaves began to brown, and the wind blew your name right out of this sleepy little town. Questions you left behind, chasing down the phantom echoes of a love I could never redefine. You went out to find a world that didn't move so damn slow, and left me standing in the driveway, watching the taillights glow. No closure on the paper, no final lines in the ink, just a sudden introduction to the heavy way a heart can sink. But tonight the air is changing, the northern sky is turning gray, and the bitterness I carried is finally starting to blow away. And I'm letting go of that cold September, letting it drift into the trees, letting the wind carry the ghost of the kids we used to be. Yeah, the heart never fully mends, the fracture stays in the design. But I'm proud of the damage that you left behind in mine. Oh, the sunrise is breaking gold over the county line at last. I'm dropping the anchor and I'm finally free in the past. I looked at our initials carved into the locker room door, and for the first time in a decade, it didn't hurt me no more. The scar isn't a weakness, it's just a map of where I've been, a beautiful reminder of the boy I can't be again. You were my first real horizon, the spark that opened up my eyes, and I'm sending you my blessings under these changing autumn skies. 'Cause I'm letting go of that cold September, letting it drift into the trees, letting the wind carry the ghost of the kids we used to be. Yeah, the heart never fully mends, the fracture stays in the design. But I'm proud of the damage that you left behind in mine. Oh, the sunrise is breaking gold over the county line at last. I'm dropping the anchor and I'm finally free in the past. Acceptance is a quiet morning after the longest winter storm. It's finding out the spaces that you left, I'm finally feeling warm. on this lonely, beautiful track. But I'm proud of the damage that you left behind in mine. You're the sunrise, is breaking gold over the county line at last. I'm dropping the anchor and I'm finally free in the past. Goodbye to that cold September. The horizon is wide open now. Yeah, I'm gonna be alright.